Wilkinson here, Independent Scented Consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So we have finally got to our last category of our oil section. So I'm about to walk you through the balancing oils in our oil section for our diffusers, do a sniff of them, tell you my impressions of them, what I think they smell like, whether I've used them, and give you my top 3 picks from the balancing category. So let's delve into it, shall we? So Sensei describe our balancing oils as find your center and feel rejuvenated. So there are 6 balancing oils in our oil section. We're going to start off with one that I actually have a full-size bottle of, and that is Blackberry and Basil. This is probably my favorite oil in the balancing category, but the reason I actually don't have the tester size anymore is that it is also one that my 10-year-old really likes, and when he was told that the deluxe diffuser didn't fit in his room, he has a few warmers in his room, he wanted to put the deluxe diffuser in his room, but there wasn't enough desk space because our Luna, our Lovebird, and Snowy, our Budgie, take up a lot of their desk space, and the rest of their desk space is taken up by their PlayStation and the 2 warmers either side of that PlayStation. So it was basically told, until we get more desk space, I can't put a diffuser in his room. So because he wanted to diffuse Blackberry and Basil in his room. So what did he do? He took the little tester, even though it's not for your skin, it is, our oils are for fragrance enjoyment in the diffuser. He decided to tip it all over his body so he could smell it, basically, and use it all up that way. So needless to say, I only got to try it once or twice before he used the rest up without my permission in the wrong way. So I did go and buy another one because I do really enjoy this particular oil though. So it is described as Blackberry strikes a beautiful balance with sweet basil and a touch of vanilla. So this is sweet but slightly herbal. So it's not like the strawberry and vanilla one, which is very thickly milkshake sugary sweet. This is more sweet with that tart herbal base to it. It is really beautiful in the diffuser. You're not going to feel overpoweringly sweet with it, but you're just going to get enough sweetness to really enjoy this one. You smell that tart fruity blackberry, you smell this smooth sweetness in the background of the vanilla, and then that basil gives that herbal kick to this particular oil. So it is a very nice oil. As I said, probably my favorite in the balancing section. The next one we're going to talk about is Cactus Pear, and this is one that I really enjoy in the summertime. This is just picked pear and apple blossom balance a low-key hint of cactus. So with this one again, it's sweet, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. It's got a bit of a green note to it to tone down that sweet fruitiness, but then that apple and that pear just adds a little bit of a brightness and a little bit of a sweetness. As I said, this is a really nice one to use in summertime if you're looking for something fresh, bright, slightly sweet, a little bit green. The next one is one of the new ones to our catalogue, and I haven't actually diffused this yet, but this is citrus and sage. Bergamot and lemon lend brightness to a refreshing clary sage. So what are my impressions of this one? This is bright and zesty, but it's got a herbal back note to it, which would be the sage. So you get that bright and zesty, but it's not in your face citrusy. That sage kind of adds a herbal note to it, and the bergamot in it makes it a little bit perfumey. This is just based on cold sniff of this oil. It's quite nice actually, but I just haven't got around to diffusing it, but I could see myself enjoying this one. The next one is Eucalyptus 100% pure essential oil. So derived from the leaves of Eucalyptus globulus. For its green herbal qualities, this bold oil creates a bracing, cleansing fragrance. So this smells, well, it's pure eucalyptus. So if you've ever had a sore throat, picked up eucalyptus drops or a eucalyptus oil, that's basically what it is. Pure eucalyptus is what you can smell. Like our pure lavender, it's just that fragrance. The next one, I actually do have a large one of this, but I also have the tester in this as well, and that is Eucalyptus Lavender Mint. So this is soaked in a fragrant whirlpool of relaxing lavender flower, uplifting mint, energizing eucalyptus, and encouraging nutmeg. So the first thing I smell when I smell this is lavender, but it's not an herbal lavender. That nutmeg makes it a bit more earthy, a lot more sweeter. And then you get on the back note the eucalyptus, so you're getting that, I don't want to say nose cleanser, that scent that kind of clears your nose when you're a little bit stuffy. Not that our oils are medicinal in any way, they are just for fragrance enjoyments. But when you think of, when you buy the, not the diffusers, the humidifiers, and you get those oils that help clear a stuffy nose, this kind of scent kind of reminds me of those humidifier oils a little bit, but with that added sweet lavender to it. And the last one in our balancing section is Sea Salt and Lotus. And this is balancing lotus and fragrant eucalyptus stay fresh under a pinch of sea salt. So I'm not picking up eucalyptus in this. I don't pick eucalyptus up at all. I mean, it's probably in there, but I just can't smell it in this. I'm picking up more of a fresh, salty sea air note. So if you're looking for something beachy, something salty sea air, slightly sweet, that would be Sea Salt and Lotus. So they are our balancing oils. So what would be my top 3 pick from the balancing oils? Well, number 1, Blackberry and Basil. It's a favorite not only of mine but of my son's in this house. Number 2 would be Cactus and Pear, a scent that I quite enjoy, more so in the summer than in the winter, when I'm looking for something bright but not overly sweet, but just a little bit of sweetness. And what would be my third favorite? I'm going to go with our new one. I'm going to go, my third favorite would probably be citrus and sage. Based on cold smell, this smells like it would be a bright, wake you up, but still slightly sweet. Because for me, citrus scents I can find too overpoweringly citrusy, and unless they have something sweet, I just don't enjoy them personally with my nose. But this kind of has that combination of something in it that would tone down the citrus but make it really enjoyable for me. So that would be my top 3 picks of our balancing oils, and that actually concludes all 4 of our categories of our oils. So even though it took me 3 months to do this little category section, which I was hoping I would go through it a little bit quicker, I didn't. Life got in the way. But I hope you enjoyed going through our oils. To me, I kind of liked doing this because you get the new oils in and you forget what oils are already in the catalogue. So I kind of liked doing this so I could tell you what our older oils smelt like, basically. And I think it's important, just because we've got new stuff coming in, not to forget what's still available there, because you kind of forget them and you kind of forget to use them. I'm forever trying the new stuff and then remembering that there are older oils in there for me to try, and this is just a way for me to go and say, right, I have that oil, that's right, I wanted to try this oil. So I will probably do this every now and then as our catalogue updates and changes, but I just wanted people to be aware that there's more than just 4 new oils that come each time, and some of them are really, really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I liked exploring it, and I hope you enjoyed this little segment, even though I did take a while to get it done. So hopefully I'll get some orders coming so I can get into showing you some unboxings and unhauling soon. But until my next video, I hope you're all doing well and stay safe. Until then, bye for now.